This is Ryan here. It is January the 9th, 2024. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning and the wind is absolutely chilly. I'm just outside, go for a little walk here and the wind's just blasting my face right now. It's cold. Yeah, that's Medulla Creek right there. And yeah, it's not flowing too bad. It is low. I mean, my neighbor says we need a lot of moisture. Yes, I agree with her. I think the creeks, we'll be happy when the creeks do rise a little bit. The water level will be good for our water. It's so windy. I'm facing towards the wind. And it's so windy. Look at the cloud there. That cloud does not look very good. It's actually calling for snow. Let me stand right here. They're calling for snow tonight. And you see the cloud right there. So it might be snow in there. And I apologize on the audio. It's so windy. That's the thing about the west side here. When it gets windy here. It gets like strong wind gusts here because the way if the wind comes up from the south, it will hit Peachland. It's through the trench. It's something known as Tripinier Trench. It's like a French name. And basically, what happens if anything comes from the south, it just hits that trench and it comes up through West Kelowna like a nose bomb or just like a wind tunnel. This is where I am right now. I'm in the wind tunnel. All the best storms come to West Kelowna. Come to the west side. You get the best storms. Snowstorms, windstorms. The wind's coming down a little bit, but there's something with that cloud right there. You can see that cloud there. There's something up there. It might come down. They're calling for snow tonight. I think 5 centimeters, and then they're calling for another dump tomorrow. So this is starting to move in. I can see the clouds here look a little bit, a little heavy. Then over there looks, as you can see, it looks like it's beautiful up in that mountain there. Up at that mountain there, looks very beautiful. We need that. We need the snow. We need a lot of snow down here. It's so dry. We need the snow. I love winter. I know people complain about the snow, but we need it. We really need the moisture. I don't care how much snow we get. I don't want 3 feet. No, I don't. Maybe a few inches. That'll be good because it will help with the creeks. The creeks need. Even my neighbor says too. The creeks need the water, and yes, the fish need the water. We need water. So anyway, I want to give my heart out to everybody in California. The massive wildfires are burning in Hollywood. We had a massive fire too in 2023 up in the hills there, and it just breaks my heart seeing on the news the wildfires are burning in Los Angeles and California and Hollywood. I want to give everybody my prayers to everybody in California. The United States is going to watch my video in West Kelowna here. We had a fire here too 2 years ago. And it burned along that hillside, and it almost burnt this whole community down. I know everybody's going through in Hollywood there and California, the wildfire. I feel for them. I don't ever see a fire like that on the news of California on fire that bad. I mean, I never seen a fire this bad in West Kelowna 2 years ago. So I know everybody's going through. Everybody in Rose Valley there in West Kelowna here had to get out so fast. The fire was spreading so quick. And we have the winds here too. We have the winds in West Kelowna too. We got the south wind right now blowing. And I don't know if that's coming from California, but I don't think we got the smoke from it. But my heart goes to everybody in Hollywood. It's been affected from the fire. Everybody in the United States, in California, my prayers are with you guys. I'm in West Kelowna. I lived in this beautiful valley. Come up and visit us. Come up, visit everybody in West Kelowna. Go ahead. Come up to the valley and up to Canada. Come up to West Kelowna. You'll be away from the fire. We have no fires right now burning here, so you're okay. If you want to make a trip to West Kelowna, the west or the Okanagan Valley, go ahead. Go drive. Take a drive now. I would get out of California if I were you. Yeah, I pray for everybody in California. Really, it's an unfortunate situation. And, my heart goes up to everybody in Hollywood. I hope Hollywood is going to be okay. I hope Los Angeles is going to be okay. I used to take a road trip to California, yes. I used to get the road trip to California. I've never seen a devastating wildfire like that. It's just absolutely devastating. And I know what we went through here too. Right in West Kelowna here, just having a exact same thing 2 years ago, and it just breaks my heart. I pray to everybody. I pray to God that God will allow some rain to happen there. They need a lot of rain or snow in California. I don't care how much rain or snow they get in California, but they need a lot. We need a lot of snow here too, because I don't want to see the same thing that's happening in California. I don't want the same thing happening in West Kelowna as what's happening in California. So we need a lot of moisture. I know people don't like winter, but we need the moisture, because I don't want us to become like California. It just won't be very good. So we need the rain. They need the rain too. So pray for, do a rain dance, do a snow dance or something for California. They need the moisture down there. Keep an eye on the news. I'm gonna keep my eyes on the news and see what's going on in California. But it is not good. It is bad. It is something though of a horror movie. That's what happened in West Kelowna. The big mushroom cloud in West Kelowna here 2 years ago, coming from that mountain there, it was like raging. There was like some type of bomb went off. It was so scary. I was in town here when the thing was blowing up. I said to the bus driver, I have to get back to Kelowna. I can't stay here. There's a big wildfire raging, and he let me on. I didn't have any cash on me at the time. I didn't have a pass. The bus driver was so kind enough to let me back on, and I show him, look out your window. Huge wildfire burning in the city here in West Kelowna. I have to get out of here now, because I don't want to get stuck in traffic trying to get out of here. And this is an emergency. I have to get out here now. I can't stay in West Kelowna, because this is really a bad emergency right now. We have to all get out here. And I phoned my mom. Said, Mom, it's a huge wildfire burning in West Kelowna here. I think it might be time to pack up, get ready to go. It's a huge wildfire burning in West Kelowna here. And she's like, what? I'm like, did you look at Castanet? There's a huge wildfire burning in the city here. She's like, no. I'm like, well, I think she did. I think finally she heard about it. Like, oh yeah, I heard about it. Yes. So I got my stuff packed up. I'm getting ready to go. I got stuff all packed up in the car. Getting ready to go. Get out of West Kelowna. It's 2 years ago. Now look what's happened in California. We return to 2025 after a few days after New Year's. It's really unfortunate. The California is going through what we had 2 years ago in West Kelowna here. It's very unfortunate. So yeah. So all the burnt stuff up there, that's all from the fire 2 years ago. And now California is getting what West Kelowna had. I just hope all of like Los Angeles and Hollywood's not gonna be gone, because everybody makes movies down there, and I don't know how they're gonna make movies if Hollywood's gone. It's really unfortunate, and my heart goes out to everybody in Hollywood, California. Just if you want to come here to Okanagan, get away from the fire, go ahead. Come up to this beautiful Okanagan, enjoy the snow. California needs some moisture. There's no moisture. There's no rain. The winds are not going to die down anytime soon there. So I don't know what's going to happen. But keep an eye on the news. Keep on global news. Keep on Castanet, and or down the States news. They'll let you know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't want to turn on the news and all of a sudden all entire Los Angeles is gone. I just don't want to see that. That's what happened here. I said, Mom, it's a big wildfire burning in West Bank Center, or in West Kelowna. You have to probably get packed up now and get your whatever she needs to get, and get ready to leave. I had to get on the bus. The bus ride, I need to get free right now. Look at the window here. The fire's burning here. I have to get out of here now. And the bus driver let me on. Free bus ride, because it was so dangerous. I had to get out of the city here. And then by the time I got to Kelowna, the fire was already starting to jump the lake. It was absolutely insane. Just what's happened 2 years ago. That fire that's burning in California reminds me of the fire burning here. And it's just horrifying. And I feel for the residents in California. I think it's time to evacuate. Get out of California now. Get out of that state. Go somewhere else. Come to Canada if you want to. Now Canada's apparently a 51st state. I don't really particularly like that. Anyway, it is what it is. But anyway, my heart goes out to everybody in California, yes, in the United States. So yes, I'm in West Kelowna. Let's talk about the fire that happened 2 years ago. And that fire in California has reminded me of the fire that we had here 2 years ago. Just heartbreaking. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna have I don't know if Hollywood's gonna be there or it's gonna be gone. I don't know. The winds are not dying. That's not in the news. So they're saying the winds are not dying down. The winds gonna continue to blow direction that they don't want. They don't want the fire to burn right into the cities there in California. Los Angeles is, I don't know what's gonna happen. But let's just pray and hope for the best. Let's pray and hope for the best that the firefighters can try to put this fire out. But it's 0% contained. So I recommend everybody watching. If you go like the Steve Ram, he does videos of what's happening with the news and stuff. And then also ABC News and like U.S. channels, Global News too, in Canada here. Global News is doing it. Castanet, the local news station, is doing it. So please keep everybody informed. If I have any friends living in the States, California, just let them know. We might have to leave. We might have to back the entire state. Imagine that. The entire state has to get out. Absolutely devastating. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about the fires in California. It's absolutely breaks my heart. Sorry I'm saying things over and over again, but it just really breaks my heart. So what happened in West Kelowna here? We had the same thing. What's happening in California? And it's just devastating to see something like that. Your whole town being burned up by a raging, devastating wildfire. Now, what happened with Rose Valley? I feel like I had 5 minutes to get down there. It was like every 5 minutes. It was up there on Castanet. Evacuation order. In West Kelowna, I was in town here on Castanet, looking at what's going on. Like, what is going on with this fire here? I'm like, this thing. It was like a giant mushroom cloud. It was like, oh my god. Yeah, and then I just I had told myself I have to get back to Kelowna here. I can't stay in West Kelowna here. This is really emergency. I have to get back. I have to get to Kelowna now. This is emergency, so that's why we need the water. The water is very important. So I hope we get enough rain for the rest of this winter or snow. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. All right, let me cross on get on the sidewalk here. Oh boy, yeah. So here's me do a quick. Hopefully get enough moisture here. Don't have to worry about the fires here burning. That would just be amazing. Like what's happening in California is what they need there. They need a good dump of rain, a good dump of snow. I mean, I don't think they get snow in California, but that would be good. But they need some type of moisture because that will help the fires there. But the winds are not dying down there. It's going to continue what they're doing. And I just hope and pray that Hollywood's not gone. Because, again, that's where all the movies, if you watch on TV and that, most of the movies are made in Hollywood. And I'll be just devastated if Hollywood is goner. And that was happening in West Kelowna here. I thought, oh my god, West Kelowna's going to be gone because this fire does not want to stop. And the problem is we get winds and dry heat. With winds, that's bad right there. That's bad because what's going to happen? The fire's going to. So if we get dry fuel, the fire and wind, it's just going to be. It's going to be not good because it just means the fire's going to continue to spread. It's not going to stop. And it's unfortunate. All right. So anyway, guys, take care. Thank you for watching, like, and subscribe. My prayers go to everybody in the United States. I know you guys going through in California that we had a fire here 2 years ago in West Kelowna on the west side lake, and that thing was a monster. I didn't know how the firefighters got the fire out, but you gotta realize that these firefighters are heroes. They're gonna get everybody out safely. And they're gonna try to get the fire out, but there's nothing they can do. The winds are. It's up to Mother Nature. She's got to cooperate here. So, prayers to everybody in the United States. God bless everybody. Hope for the best, and just pray to God. Hope for the best.